Deep in the heart of Africa's wilderness, the lion reigns supreme, a living symbol of strength, instinct, and survival. Every roar echoes through the plains, and every step carries the weight of life and death. Lions live by one law: adapt or perish. They hunt together, protect their pride, and fight for territory that's never truly theirs to keep. But the savanna never rests. Danger hides in every shadow, from charging buffalo herds to relentless hyenas and rival males hungry for power. Every encounter tells a story of courage, unity, and the will to survive another day. Stay with us, because you're about to witness the craziest lion encounters ever caught on camera. Raw, real, and unforgettable moments that define the true power of the wild. Let's begin. The silence of the savanna shatters as an aging lion faces a challenge that could decide his legacy. Two younger rivals step forward, testing the strength of a leader who has ruled for years. Scarred by countless battles, the old lion stands firm, every roar carrying the weight of experience. Territory in a lion society is more than land. It is survival, lineage, and the future of the pride. The clash builds in intensity, stretching into a prolonged standoff that tests both courage and endurance. At last, the rivals hesitate, retreating into the dusk. For now, the land remains under his rule. In the wild, dominance is not always measured by youth or sheer power, but by the resolve to endure when surrender is not an option. A lone figure emerges on the savanna, a young male lion daring to approach a powerful coalition. The air is heavy with tension, for in lion society, alliances are rooted in kinship and trust. Outsiders, no matter how bold, are seldom welcome. The dominant males rise instantly, their imposing presence sending a clear message of power. The young lion hesitates but cannot retreat. His every move is a gamble for survival and recognition. Outnumbered, he faces the unforgiving law of pride. At last, the coalition asserts dominance and withdraws, leaving the intruder battered yet alive. For this young lion, survival marks only the beginning of a harsh lesson. In the wild, strength is not enough, acceptance must be earned.
A peaceful morning on the Masai Mara grasslands, but not all silence lasts. A lone male lion is surrounded by over 20 hyenas, confident in their advantage of numbers. They circle him, probing, threatening with shrill cries and sudden rushes meant to confuse and disorient. But the lion does not retreat, holding his ground, turning constantly to avoid being attacked from behind. His eyes are tense, but his body remains steady. Then, an unexpected counterattack. The lion lunges forward, startling several hyenas into retreat. No one is seriously injured, but the message is clear. A full-grown lion is not easily bullied. He's not here to hunt. He's defending territory, an invisible but vital possession. In the wild, strength isn't just muscle. It's the ability to stay calm amid chaos. Eventually, the hyenas begin to pull back, realizing today is not their day. The lion stands alone in the grass with no prey in his jaws, but still holding dominance. The Masai Mara during migration. Thousands of wildebeest move across the plains, heading toward the river ahead. But what awaits them is not water. Hidden in the tall grass, a lone male lion watches every movement. He's in no hurry, waiting for the right moment, the right wind, the perfect rhythm of the herd. The thunder of hooves grows louder, pressure builds, and the herd is unaware, walking straight into an ambush. Then the strike begins. The lion bursts forward 50 miles an hour. A young wildebeest falls out of sync, and in seconds, it's over. No roar, no blood, just precision and survival instinct. For the lion, every ambush is a calculation. There's no room for error. In nature, timing is everything, and here the one who waits is the one who wins.
Yeah, that's a big gun. It's going for another.
A tense silence blankets the African savanna, as shadows of predators move with calculated intent. The rivalry between lions and hyenas unfolds a battle of strength, strategy, and survival. Lions, with their imposing size and power, often dominate encounters. Even without the need to feed, they may lethally drive off competitors, reducing threats and asserting control over territory. Hyenas are far from passive. Operating in coordinated clans, they employ communication, teamwork, and persistence to challenge even solitary lions. This dynamic tension illustrates the delicate balance of the savanna ecosystem, where intelligence and social structure often rival brute strength. The savanna stretches before you, but your attention is immediately captured. A lone hyena finds itself surrounded by 3 lions, each movement calculated with precision. Rather than charging, the lions employ a careful strategy, observing the hyena's reactions and adjusting their behavior. These coordinated movements reflect strength, experience, and instincts honed in the harsh savanna environment. The hyena's attempts to navigate the open grasslands reveal its resilience and the realities of survival in the wild. This encounter highlights the complexity of predator-prey interactions, emphasizing intelligence and adaptability over cruelty, showcasing the subtle strategies that govern life in the untamed wilderness. A tense scene unfolds in the heart of the African savanna as 3 hyenas gather around a hippo carcass, unaware of the danger lurking nearby. Their scavenging is abruptly interrupted. A dominant male lion, alert to intruders in his territory, charges with astounding speed. One hyena is swiftly seized while the remaining 2 retreat in panic. This is the delicate balance of power in the wild. The lion leaves the captured hyena behind, returning instead to secure the hippo carcass. This encounter showcases the precision, territorial instincts, and social hierarchy of lions, offering a vivid glimpse into the intricate dynamics that govern predator and scavenger interactions. At Kruger National Park's Mestel Dam, the balance of power shifts in an instant. A lioness, usually the hunter, suddenly finds herself surrounded by a determined herd of Cape buffalo. Despite her strength and agility, the weight of numbers proves overwhelming. The buffalo surge forward with remarkable coordination, each step a reminder of how unity in the wild can rival even the strongest predator. The scene is charged with tension, a stark contrast to the lioness's usual dominance. Ultimately, the moment highlights a profound truth. In nature, survival is never guaranteed. Even apex predators can be outmatched, and it is this fragile balance that defines life in Africa's untamed wilderness.
A heavy rain blankets Mala Mala in the early morning. No paw prints, no hunts, but in the silence of the drizzle, something stirs. A siege is beginning, and the one being surrounded is not prey. Standing on the wet earth, a lone lioness appears, trapped in a tightening circle. Spotted hyenas are closing in their eyes, revealing a clear calculation. The lioness holds her ground, growling low and steady a warning. But the hyenas grow in number, their eerie laughter cutting through the mist, not amusement, but a signal for a coordinated attack. They rush in waves one after another, leaving no gaps. The lioness spins, striking back with precise swipes, but she's overwhelmed. Then, from beyond the curtain of rain, a deep roar. A male lion emerges, no need to charge, no need to roar again. His presence alone is enough. The hyenas halt, scattering one by one, and moments later, silence returns as if they were never there. The lioness still stands panting, but safe. In the wild, it's not always the greater numbers that win, but the one with the greater reason to stand firm. What do you think made the hyenas retreat? Share your thoughts in the comments below. A misty morning in Mala Mala, South Africa. A herd of buffalo moves slowly through the dusty plain, unaware that danger is closing in from two different directions. Two lionesses begin to sprint, driving the herd toward two male lions waiting in ambush. Two prides, 4 lions, one coordinated hunt. A buffalo is trapped. Claws, teeth, and brute force pin it to the ground. But in the wild, nothing is certain, especially when greed enters the scene. Another lioness charges in, not to help, but to claim a share, and a skirmish erupts, lions turning on lions, all focus lost. In that moment, the buffalo rises barely injured and vanishes into the bush, while predators fight over a meal that got away. In nature, victory doesn't always go to the strongest. Sometimes it belongs to the one who waits. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell to be the first to witness the next untold chapter where every creature has a story and every heartbeat writes a memory. Tell us what you thought about today's encounter. Next time, you might do more than just watch, you might feel the wild beating within nature itself.